2 balls were wides. John Wright takes strike to him now with 2 runs on the board for New Zealand.
Oh, he's bowled him 2 wides and he struck. That looked to me as if that ball... Let's have another look.
Yes, the 2 wide, he exposed his leg stump. It must have hit the glove or the bat handle and come straight back onto the leg stump. McDermott can't believe his luck, and that's a great breakthrough. New Zealand 1 for 2.
Andrew Jones, he's played in 54 one-day internationals, plenty of experience, made over 2,000 runs.
Tremendous atmosphere.
In the air and down to the boundary, square for 4. That one whipped away right off the meat of the bat, bowing on the ground at the moment. There's the replay, right off the meat in the air, but wide of the fieldsman. Quick outfield ball. Oh, well bowled. Oh, he's given him out, my goodness. That came as a surprise to the batsman. This is the replay. It's probably straight enough, but have a look where it hit him.
New Zealanders on.
Goes flying away towards square leg and well fielded. Did it go through him? No, it's not been well fielded. It's managed to sneak that big stand in the west side of the ground. Have a look at this.
It's a bit slow going down, Bruce Reid. Probably just...
Good shot. Really cracked it away. Took full advantage of the shortness of the ball. And that's a fine shot for 4.
Not only that, but it has kept the New Zealand scoring rate up. They've been scoring quite briskly, even though they've lost.
That's a good shot. Just pushed it down the ground, and that's one of the short boundaries that Richie Benaud was referring to earlier.
We're not up to the end of the 15th over yet.
It's in the air and it's been taken, very well caught by Ian Healy. Rod Latham, opening batsman, is on his way. The third takes the catch.
Well, a very good catch by Healy. Latham trying to do the right thing and take severe toll of that wide ball and get it away, but he's got the edge, and Healy taking that catch, a magnificent catch, a good breakthrough.
Crow, it's a slow one as the outfield is coming around. It's a valiant attempt by Dean Jones. The slowness of the pace of the wicket caused Martin Crowe to hit that much finer than he was a catch.
Yes, the right idea. Didn't quite go where he wanted it to go, but have a look at this now. Dean Jones, very, very quick, and boy, addicts to it. In the air, down to square leg, 1 bounce into the fence for 4. Good shot. Can't afford to bowl short.
In the middle of the gap. There it is again. Fielder no chance of getting to it. 1.
In the air and into the gap for 4. They started to get some rhythm, and that's where they hit.
And here it is again, short, and that's just where he wants it to be. There's a big gap in the mid-wicket bound.
Once again a short delivery, and once again to the fence it goes. So that one goes smashing into the fence. Need him to play a good knock today.
Here, Martin Crowe once again getting onto the short pitch delivery and dispatch
over the wicket.
Well, that's a very good shot. There are 2 men out there protecting the boundary.
So they're on a fast, bouncy Australian pitch.
So Reid back. And he's got it down between 2 fielders. Very accurately bisecting, being punished for short bowling.
It may be that they're a little bit short of operating.
Oh, what a glorious shot. Short ball pulled away, and now one pitched up. So here's Mark Waugh. And trying to compensate for the short bowling over pitches, and is put away for another boundary, so runs really streaming here for New Zealand now.
That could be safe. It'll be a good catch if they get it. Porter made the ground, but couldn't get himself into position.
Corner of his eye.
Very close. Very close. He's out. Oh, great piece of fielding. Mark Waugh coming in. It was always going to be close. It must have been a photo finish. Rutherford, after a great innings, is found short. This big crowd. Strike, it's a nice deflection. Bad ball, he gets it away fine. It could go all the way down the hill. Marshall's coming around, he won't get there. Well, Harris picks up 6 runs, a good over. 4 for 1. Oh, chance of a run out, he's gone. Be Harris, good thinking by Crowe, he kept coming. Once again, it's Border at a cover position, makes a great save. And another run out, this time Chris Harris.
The replay pushed into the covers. Crowe set off. He thought it had beaten Alan Border, but a magnificent save by Alan Border there.
Batsman Ian Smith at the non-striker's end. Crowe's on strike. It's the last ball. He's gone for. That's a great shot. It's over the head of Boone. It could go all the way. Crowe finding the gap. That's 4. Oh, there it goes. This time he gets it square. There's a man there. That beats him. 4 runs. He picked that slow ball and swung it fine. New Zealand doing well in the final overs, under pressure.
Oh, well taken by Healy. Magnificent catch by Healy. A little inside edge went flying away and down the leg side, and boy, that's the second great catch he's taken there, and went straight in the middle.
One earlier diving away to the right, this time diving away to his left. What a good take that is.
Bowling to Crowe. Oh, good shot, pulled it away. Jones dives, misses. 4. Magnificent pull shot, right off the meat of the bat, and he moves on to 98. It's turning out to be
A lot of power in that. Dean Jones makes a magnificent attempt again to cut the ball off.
And has 99. What an innings. This is the last over at some stage. He's got it away. That's 4. Got it away nice and fine. They brought the fine leg up because they wanted to 1 back.
2:38.
4 balls to go in this match. He's got that one away again, and that's 4 as well. What a good shot by Cairns. 3 balls to go. Martin Crowe remains on 99, not out.
Steve Waugh hasn't done much wrong. He's bowled 2 balls in line with the stumps, but Chris...
Yes, and Martin Crowe be saying, mate, if you keep hitting those 4s, don't worry about my 99. And he's got that one away. They'll get 2 here. This might be 4 as well. Perhaps they'll get 3. Crowe's limping. Will he come back for the 3rd? Yes, he is. Cairns going for it too. The ball coming back in the wall. Just misses the stumps. And so a huge cheer from the New Zealanders. 99. Waugh's the bowler. And he's got it away. That's 100 for Cairns. That's 100 for Crowe. And they're onto the ground. Oh, no. They're invading the ground. Crowe wants nothing to do with it. I can't believe this. Down the leg side, no runs, so that's the end of the innings. Oh, he's given wide, he's given wide. Umpire Kissa Hayat from Pakistan has given wide. And this is the last one, hits the pads, and they'll get a leg bye for this. So that's the end of a magnificent innings by Martin Crowe, an undefeated century. Cairns running for the dressing room as well. The crowd are pouring onto the ground here. This is not good.
57 for Rutherford, and good partnerships towards the end, with Crowe and Harris adding 20. Crowe and Smith 24. Steve Waugh took a hammering with 60 off 10. Very, very big ask.
Thank you, Richie. And here is Chris Cairns. It's Cairns who... So Australia on the way with a boundary. It's a short boundary down there. And the boundary which yielded many runs for New Zealand during that.
Short boundary down there. If they're going to bowl there to him, he'll score 100 in no time at all. Very good.
It's a good shot. Outfield very fast indeed. And it's a long chase up there for Larson. Just pulls it back, but they've run 4, so it really didn't make all that. It's gone through him. And that's a shortish boundary, and that's 4. So 2 boundaries in the over.
Yes, right. For a test player, he's been around for a while. He'd be very upset himself. Just to his left a bit, but unfortunately didn't.
To continue with his right arm off spinner. As he swings it away, that's 4. That's a bad ball. You can hold of that. It was pitched short. And Boone doesn't miss many bad deliveries. They're just losing control.
Of course, this is always the problem with the spin bowler bowling. He did drag that one down a little bit, turned, and of course that's in the arc for pulling away as Boone did, and a good shot. fine result.
Young Larson coming into the attack with his medium paces. Marsh driving in the air, gone! Good catch! Let's break the shackles. Good bowling by Larson. Marsh going for the drive, went to point, he dived forward, took the catch, the first wicket's down. Listen to that crowd roar at Eden Park.
Yes, the New Zealand crowd here is really up, really excited about the fact that the pressure's been put on, and yeah, he drives it, it's not quite there, and a brilliant catch in the covers.
Latham at cover point, good catch. Jones cuts it in the air, flies past the vacant slip cordon. 4 runs, so the nervous Jones gets off the mark with a slash, plenty of bat on that one. Weakness is just about there. He cuts and races away for 4.
Yes.
That has picked up the run rate for Australia there. Dean Jones looking to put the pressure on the New Zealand fielders. It's a short boundary and he's in trouble. He's on his way. Dean Jones tried to take on the fielder there. Chris Cairns moving in from the square leg boundary. It's a fairly short boundary there.
And clipped away to backward square, and Cairns comes running in, and like a baseball pitcher, he picks it up. Now he takes on Dean Jones, and it is a great throw right next to the stumps, and he's not there. New batsman Alan Border, captain of Australia. He's got a hard task ahead of him now. He's got to keep the rate going.
There's the single that David Boone needs for his 50. Played very well. Again, he's got Australia away to a good start. At the end of the over, 2 for 96. Pick the gap. There's no fieldsman down in the deep. Fine enough to cut that off as Australia brings up their 1 billion batting. Alan Border does take some risks here. There's a fieldsman in the outfield. He's come around, taken the catch.
Chris Cairns once again struck to a great catch in the deep there. Alan Border went on. There it is again on the sweep, turns a little bit. Cairns running around the boundary. Great running catch. Well done, Chris Cairns.
In the Australian order, so they must still think that they can get these particular runs that are required.
It's a very short boundary on that side. Umpire Shepherd will just check with the fielder, see what happened there.
More runs here for David Boone, likely to be 4. It is 4. And it's just the odd ball that Deepak Patel and the New Zealand bowlers just tends to get just a little bit wide.
It was an interesting move to bring Deepak Patel on to open the bowling.
There's another wicket there. Tom Moody is out, caught and bowled by Rod Latham. So Australia now lose their 4th wicket. All of a sudden there's a little bit of 120.
Mark Waugh is the new batsman. The required run rate now 7.29. Larson is the bowler. And LBW, Mark Waugh. And even though he was pushing forward, he didn't seem to me to be going very far forward. We can check that on the replay, but there's 5 wickets down now, and New Zealand are doing it well.
Go very wide. Let's have a look at that one. Well, he was a fraction forward. He will get some edge, good educated edge, that'll go all the way. Well, man's coming across, yes. Good play by Stephen Waugh, opening the face of the bat. Watson just with a bit of width.
There's the replay, just opens the face. This is the best shot in one-day cricket.
Required. Boone thrashes at the deep cover. Will he get it? No, he won't. Glorious shot by David Boone. He moves to 89. So Boone and...
On the wicket, magnificent drive, right in the gap. Nobody on the boundary there to come close to saving.
Full toss, bad ball. That's 4 more. So Boone doing the job. Watson just losing his rhythm and his length. Boone pushes it away for full ball.
It's a full toss at David Boone, and happy birthday. He accepts that present, and away it goes. 4 runs.
The risks now having to be taken by Steve Waugh, but again finds the gap, and with the odd-shaped ground that we have here at Eton down that western stand end, very close.
Well, Australia really making a big play now to...
It's in the air, it's in the gap also, straight into the side screen, and that is 6, and that's a very good finish to the over. 11 runs coming from it. There's his century. It's been a very good innings for Australia. Another fine innings from David Boone. Martin Crowe showed us this morning his batsmanship, and David Boone has matched that this afternoon, so a pretty important... It's in the air, he's dived and he's taken the catch. Well, that was in the air for a long time. It was coming back slowly, but Gavin Larson had to throw himself to his right and forward, and Steve Waugh is on the way, and it's a crucial wicket for the New Zealanders and Australia at cricket.
The ball a bit short, Steve Waugh coming down the wicket, bounced a bit, bottom hand, and Gavin Larson, my word, he did well to take that catch. A very important wicket.
There's the 200 up for Australia. Ian Healy's a good worker of the ball. There's another chance for a run out. It's a direct hit, and there it is. Another wicket for Australia, for New Zealand.
That's Boone. That is a big wicket. David Boone, who's just scored 100, has been dismissed. A direct hit in this particular match. Well played by Healy. I think that's Chris Harris coming round there. It is indeed. He's a marvellous fielder. Direct hit. Boone well out of his ground.
Magnificent innings of 100 by David Boone. He's run out. And across the line, they've got to run for everything, and that's another run out, and Australia are on the ropes. Trying to run for everything. Chris Harris following through. Underarm through to the wicketkeeper Ian Smith, and Craig McDermott wasn't even in the air, and that's gone. And so may well be Australia as Ken Rutherford takes the catch. The New Zealanders are delighted.
Eden Park, and rightly so. They were the underdogs. They made 248 for 6. Now they're defending that total brilliantly in the first round of the World Cup.
Reid has hit it in the air. That's the end of the game. That's it. New Zealand has won. A surprise victory here, and 30,000 New Zealand supporters, well, a fair percentage of them are going to make a dash to congratulate their team as they head off the ground. Apart from the 14 members and the close members of the New Zealand team, there weren't too many New Zealanders who expected their team to be walking or running off the ground this afternoon with a surprise victory here in the first of the World Cup games for 1992.